Turn the other light on.
I think everything is on. Hey everybody, Nick and Juju here. We just got back from the hardware store and the record store.
Yes.
And he hasn't seen what these records are. I picked these all myself. So it's a surprise for everybody but me. So
that's right. They were on a rack listed for like 25 cents a piece. I know what one of them is, I won't say, but I haven't seen any of the others, and I'm excited because I think they're going to be really neat. Well, I'll get to see them with me. So first, wow, it's unopened. It's Hawaiian Holiday record. That's, I guess, from back in the 50s when Hawaiian music was sort of in. I love that cover. It's beautiful.
I got that one just because of the cover.
Mm-hmm.
I like the aesthetic of it, but also the ukulele music's probably really happy and fun.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's awesome. I love that fad that happened in the 50s there, where it's all Hawaiian beach music for like that little tiny period of the 50s. Oh man. Requiem in D minor. Oh my god. Look at that.
You're gonna have to angle it up like the top this way. There you go. Yes. Requiem in D minor. And that one is just straight Mozart. It is my favorite Mozart piece ever written. Requiem in D minor.
Man.
It's got the Lacrimosa suite in it.
Wow, that's awesome. That's gonna be really fun to listen to. I wonder when that was made. I did see a glimpse of this one. I didn't actually. Wow. Sound of 76. So this is, I suppose, Revolutionary War era music.
Carrie, see if you can like hold those in front of them. Ooh.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
I think unopened. That's awesome.
The cover is neat, but I got that one because I wanted to hear what a whole bunch of fife and drum shit sounded like.
I know all these songs, but I've only heard modern versions. I'm curious what people in like probably right in the mid 1970s did with it. It is opened. Oh, that's gonna be really neat to listen to. Cool cover too.
Eyewitness to Eoster. I got that one just because the guy, it looks like a perfect meme.
Yeah,
it's like a good joke.
Look at this guy. And it looks like a 1960s game show.
Yeah.
Like this is lighting up. Bing, 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 bing. You could win one of these. Look, that guy.
And I can't imagine what the fuck that music is.
I have no idea.
There is no Easter music that I know, except for Here Comes Peter Cottontail.
That is not on the set list.
Which is not on the Easter album.
Is that what it's called? A set list on the back?
No.
Oh yeah, I called dibs on this one because I think this is maybe my favorite album cover I've ever seen.
Those guys know fashion.
The Florida Boys have it together.
The Florida Boys.
This guy, I should point out, that isn't holding together. It just has, those are just Western photos printed on that shirt. That's just a town with a guy on a horse.
It's probably a paper mache shirt.
Yeah.
He made it. Crafts were really big in the 60s.
He's completely still. He can't move or it breaks. Look at that. That's really neat. That's worth it just for the cover. I don't even know what's on it.
That's the only reason I got that one is because the cover is so badass. A bunch of Spanish senoritas dancing a flamenco.
That's a real photo. That's really neat. That photo's got to be from the 40s.
Is it really neat? Put it over here again. Oh, no, that actually is real. Those people are all dead now. Look at the eyebrows in that picture. My God. Everyone looks like Frida.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
God, that guy is the most, like, sleazy 1960s bar crawler I've ever seen. The shirt that the buttons are misaligned.
El Sleaze. Senor Sleaze.
They call me Senor Grease. Wow, that is a beautiful cover.
Yeah, I got that one for the music and the album. Tilt the top up a little bit. There you go. Pipe organ favorites. So it's not just a whole bunch of pipe organ songs. They went through and found the favorites.
They dredged through the masses of garbage pipe organ.
Fucking Phantom of the Opera better be in there. It's like the most famous pipe organ piece ever. It
is not.
Bum, bum, bum.
I recognize not a single one of these songs. To be fair, I'm not a pipe organist, so I'm not sure that I would anyway.
You know why Chopin had so many kids? He didn't have a plug in his organ. It's a pipe organ joke. Fuck
Jesus. You. Do you know Oh, yeah.
Yes, Mantavani. When I was a little kid, my mom had this same album, not this one, but one just like it. And if you flip it over on the back, in the bottom right-hand corner is my birth date that someone wrote on there for some reason.
I like that. So it might be when they bought it or when it was made.
So that's I literally grew up listening to that album.
That's awesome.
Yes, and it's personalized to me, so that was weird.
The odds of that are exceptionally low.
Thanks, universe.
Right back at.
And this one I got for the cover, obviously, because feast your eyes.
Hungarian Rhapsodies. I'm listening to that because that's amazing.
Also, I love klezmer music,
Mhm.
and I love Liszt,
Mhm.
and I'm guessing that the Hungarian Rhapsodies are probably kick-ass.
Yes.
And that art is just the shit.
I love this guy. That art is absolutely.
He's playing for those two people. This guy got out his fucking violin and went down to the place.
These Simpson people.
And he's like, hey, you two, you feel like dancing? Because I got this. And he just started rocking the house.
Mm-hmm.
And that dude both of them are looking at him with admiration. They love this violinist guy. There's like a whole fucking story here.
He's just having a hell of a time. Look at him go with his gray violin with an alpha.
And he's just happy to perform. And that's the lesson that we're learning in 2021 is that we just want to perform.
This guy kind of looks like, who was the counterpart to Edison?
Tesla?
Tesla. This kind of looks like Nikola Tesla.
It could be. It's definitely Nikola somebody. Look at him.
Yeah. I'd pay a nickel for that.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You can't stop me. Was ist das? Music for happy dancers. No sad people allowed. That's awesome.
Yeah,
Look at that.
and look at these dudes with their matching, it's the vests from The Wizard of Oz. That's what the evil monkeys wore. So this is the Evil Monkey Wizard of Oz band playing happy music for happy dancers.
So they have a piano, a banjo, a drum set that's just a bass drum and a snare drum.
Move that closer.
And a stand-up bass. I really want to hear how that sounds.
I know, this is going to be great.
That's the weirdest sound I've ever... Oh, and a accordion. I was going to say, what's the weird...
A hand piano.
Yeah. What's the mix between like
a kazoo and an organ.
A vacuum and a piano?
And this one I got for the obvious reasons. It's a beautiful beach with a beautiful lady. And it's Hawaiian Enchantment. So this is a magic album. This is apparently composed by wizards.
Yes. I wonder when that photo was taken. That is so...
1965.
Most likely.
Most Isley. Place
It's a
of
wretched hive
scum
of
and
scum and
villainy.
villainy.
I beat you to it, fucker.
I finished it before you did.
It's just a grab bag
this?
of wonder.
All of these were in quarter a piece, by the way. I don't even... Oh, it's German music. On the back it says, Musical Recollections of Germany.
And there's some castles. And there's giant fishes flying in the sky.
That's what Germany's known for.
That's probably what the castles are for, to defend against those fucking aerial fishes.
Up here, when the UK is over here, these are coming from that area. What's that called? The channel.
Bavaria.
Davis. Yes.
Lederhosen. Would it be Gallenhosen in English? Instead of liter? Fuck you!
God damn it. It doesn't have any of the songs. Oh, it does. Wow, there's a lot of really great songs on there.
Are they in Deutsche? The names?
Yes.
Weird.
There's some ones I really want to listen to on here. There's a song called Auf Wiedersehen. I want to hear that. I've never heard of...
You've never heard Auf Wiedersehen? That's like a super
Song?
famous... Yeah.
No.
Oh, it's like a crooner song.
I listen to a lot of... Oh, the set list is on the front.
Auf Wiedersehen, honey, yeah, Auf Wiedersehen. Bill Murray used to do that on Saturday Night Live.
Listen to this song title. This is nice and quick and snappy and short. Ich hab mein Herz in Heidelberg verloren.
Rolls off the tongue.
Absolutely.
Easy for you to say.
Rolls off the tongue like a vomit.
It like blitzkriegs off the tongue. And what's this, Jim?
I love that greatly. So you got this guy.
Yeah, look at this fucking guy. I want to be this fucking dude.
God, look at
He's
that guitar.
into it. He's 100% into it. The action on that acoustic guitar is probably as deep as the fucking guitar itself.
I was gonna say, he's as small as the guitar. He's either very small or that guitar is immense. And that, you can see the way the strings are bending. That's like a 4.5 mile inch.
Dude, he is charming the fucking dress off of this lady. The dude's got it made, man. He's got a badass hat. His clothes match. And he's got that stand-up bass that he's playing like it's a guitar. This motherfucker is badass.
This guy's playing a fucking cello.
Yeah, I want to be this guy. That's why I got that album. He's gonna.
Yeah,
It's gonna.
I want to be that guy.
Yeah.
Also, where are they?
Expect Spain, Mexico, Central.
I didn't see the plants. All I saw was this weird, like, that's how like angels look in the Bible, where they're just like geometric shit.
They're probably in Arizona.
That's a UFO, is what that is.
That's why she's so enchanted. This motherfucker summoned a UFO from another galaxy because his music is so dope. They were like, let's swing by Tia Earth, Wana, and check this fucking shit out.
He played Smoke on the Water in like 1944 and summoned a UFO.
Boom, 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 boom. Yep, so obviously you can see why I bought that one.
Obviously, that's going on the wall. Also, the last song on the album is La Cucaracha.
Fuck yeah, that means the cockroach.
The JFK album is not here. Where did it go?
It's in there. She probably stuck it in one of the sleeves.
That's true. This one felt a little weird. It may be in here.
It's in a paper envelope. We can find it later. That's not going to make for a very captivating video.
Yep.
So what is all this stuff in the bags?
The stuff in the bags, as I got a video in the store, but it wasn't all that interesting. This is all stuff for making PVC armor and weapons. Now, why would we do that?
To beat the shit out of each other.
That's right. You want to beat the shit out of somebody like it's gladiatorial warfare, but you don't want to have to kill anybody. Or you can't kill anybody.
Well, we don't want to break arms and legs because we're musicians.
Yeah,
so
we got to play our instruments. Can't do that with no arms.
So we're going to build armor and weapons out of PVC and then...
Make metal armor, PVC weapons. Excellent exercise, and honestly, how many people actually get to, in their day-to-day life, wield a hammer against another human being with a shield?
Oh, that's right. You're going to make a warhammer.
That's right, I am, and he's making a...
Gladius.
That's right. It looks really cool so far. You guys see just an amalgamation of parts, but the images in our head of what our stuff is going to look like is absolutely stellar.
And we've got some diamond plating here that I'm going to bolt to a leather jacket that I have. And then we've got some work gloves to protect our hands, and then this plastic stuff with little spikes on it is going to go on the gloves. And then we got paint to make it look ferocious and fierce. Mm-hmm. And that is about it.
It is. It's going to be absolutely fascinating. I'm going to be making my armor, I just saw a ghost in the other room, out of some street signs like those. Wow, that's showing up completely black.
Yeah, it's actually not that black in real life. The camera's just, it looks like there's something in there that's soaking up all the light. But yeah, we got lots of, a plethora, a veritable cornucopia of road signs that we just found innocently enough laying around. And we're going to bend them around our bodies for protection. And then we're going to film all of it. So we're going to have PVC Wars online. Mm-hmm. And we invite all of you to do this also.
Mm-hmm. It's very cheap. All of the combined materials for one person. You could probably do it in 50. Yeah, $50 to get you everything. Suit of armor.
You could have an arsenal of weapons. You can make nunchucks, daggers, staves, war hammers.
Castlevania whip.
Yes.
Those plastic chains.
I even made a bow one time that shot PVC arrows.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And I used a nylon string that I stole from my neighbor's yard. Yes, they had like a rope around their garden, and I thought it was a shame. If the garden wants to go, let it go. So, yeah, you can make anything you want out of PVC, and then you can beat up people without going to jail.
That's right. So we're going to do that, and then the next thing y'all will see at some point, whether it be another video, is us actually making it, so look out.
Okay. Goodbye, Internet. We love
See you
you.
next time.